You know what these rappers, all these singers, all these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man. Yeah, they got all this money, but they dealing with emo spirits. They dealing with, you go through all this shit. The devil give you all this money, go through all this shit to destroy yourself. You destroy yourself. This is not God blessing. God don't want you to do no, God don't want you to talk about no money, cars, clothes. I want to get out this music industry because this is not for me. But I do it because I feed my family. But I don't want to be in this. This is not what God want me to do.
YK Osiris has now spoken out amid the ongoing controversy surrounding allegations that Diddy has HIV, claiming that Diddy once flew him out to Jamaica and pressured him into participating in days-long sexual encounters, while promising to help advance his career. Rumors circulating online claimed that Diddy had him covered in Johnson & Johnson, while allegedly engaging in all kinds of activities. And it gets even more complicated because Ray J was also allegedly connected to the situation, with accusations that he helped facilitate YK's involvement with Diddy. YK originally denied these allegations when they surfaced several years ago. However, with everything that has happened since then, he apparently felt comfortable enough to speak publicly about what he claims really happened. And, to put it mildly, the details being discussed are extremely graphic. Remember when I mentioned that Diddy allegedly passed YK along to people within his circle after he was finished with him? Well, it turns out one of those people was rumored to be Drake. So, the rumors surrounding YK and Diddy actually began circulating back in 2021, after pictures of Diddy and YK went viral from what appeared to be a vacation in Jamaica. At first, people assumed they were simply there with their respective girlfriends. But after more pictures and posts appeared, it became increasingly obvious to people online that the two seemed to be traveling without women accompanying them. That's when the speculation really took off. Things became even more suspicious in the eyes of social media users because YK began posting some extremely suggestive content, which only added fuel to the sugar baby rumors. One of the first examples was a picture showing him receiving a massage on the beach with his body covered in oil. The caption read, "Listening to that Diddy, eating that good fruit in the beautiful weather." He later uploaded another video of himself eating fruit, which people online interpreted as him intentionally making a suggestive reference. As you can imagine, social media completely ran with the situation. People began flooding his comments with accusations, and many of them were extremely harsh. One person claimed, "I said to myself the moment I didn't see no female or a hint towards him even being with family, I knew it was a man who sponsored the trip." Another person commented, "That fruit pic, sometimes they get turned out so much they stop being able to hide it." The reason those sugar baby rumors continued to gain traction was because people were already familiar with similar allegations surrounding Diddy. Long before YK became part of the conversation, Diddy had faced rumors and accusations involving young men and extravagant gifts or opportunities. If you remember, 50 Cent publicly discussed one such incident shortly before the YK situation became a major topic. He claimed that Diddy had offered to take him on an all-expenses-paid shopping trip.
I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of No, dude, you take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
What you been getting out of over a decade? I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and 50?
Hey, yo.
It only got worse from here. It turns out that shortly before YK traveled to Jamaica, he was reportedly experiencing serious financial difficulties. And this wasn't exactly a secret. His financial struggles were already being discussed publicly. At one point, YK was reportedly venting on Facebook because he had been forced to sell some of his expensive vehicles and replace them with a more affordable car. Naturally, people online took the opportunity to ridicule him. According to the rumors, Diddy allegedly noticed that YK was struggling financially and saw an opportunity to step in. Things became even more complicated when YK's baby mama allegedly revealed on her Instagram stories that she had ended their relationship after allegedly catching him in bed with another man. She said, "Stop asking me what happened with my BD. I caught him with a man, okay?" Now, going back to that Jamaica vacation, YK eventually addressed the situation during an interview with The Breakfast Club. And according to people watching the interview, his response didn't exactly put the rumors to rest. Instead of giving a straightforward denial, he appeared to smile repeatedly and play with his hoodie while Charlemagne read the allegations to him. Many viewers felt that most heterosexual men would have immediately rejected the accusations or become offended by the suggestion that they would engage in sexual activity for money. YK, however, appeared to react differently, which only caused the speculation to grow.
Osiris in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy. Can we talk about Diddy new boy toy YK Osiris? Why you did this to Diddy, man? It's messed up, man.
Nah,
why you even bring that up, Envy?
I'm just asking about rumors so he can clear it up. That's what The Breakfast Club
I didn't even know that.
That
ain't nothing that needs to be cleared up. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard it, but I think it'd be crazy little talking stuff.
When you heard it, what did you say to yourself? Because I know your
I
people.
ain't worried about it.
But your partners in Jacksonville like, bro, what's up? Because they already think the industry is a certain way.
YK also wasn't always closely associated with Diddy. And that brings us back to Ray J, who may have allegedly played a bigger role in the situation than people initially realized. According to the claims circulating online, Ray J may have been the person who connected YK with Diddy, and possibly even Drake. Old footage and social media posts began resurfacing, including footage of Ray J traveling all the way to the Dominican Republic to surprise YK for his birthday. At the time, obviously, nobody viewed the trip as some kind of alleged introduction or initiation into Diddy's circle. But looking back at everything that has since been claimed online, some people now interpret the footage very differently.
DR! We live in the DR!
Hey, listen. Happy birthday, my nigga. Happy birthday, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We out here making sure we celebrate the homie V-Day. And then also, like, there's a lot of bags to get when you brainstorming amongst a lot of creative minds. So we all tapped in. Then we
Quick mastermind.
play too. I have to play. I ain't leaving the DR.
5 racks. You owe me 60 bags? I'm playing this song right now. You ready? I need a full. You won't owe me no money right now. I swear. I need a full performance though. The real. I'm serious.
A number of people interpreted this as Drake attempting to compete with YK. But when YK was questioned about Drake, he continued to deny anything unusual, and even referred to Drake as his brother.
First, I don't care if you have 90 bodies.
What if it was Drake?
That's different thing.
What's different about it? You either you don't care, you don't care.
That's my boy though. That's my boy. It's like I gotta ask you, hey, you know, because I don't want you to come around me.
Between French Montana and Drake, they is some snipers, bro.
Yeah, there's some snipers, but
You struggling? You struggling? With them push-ups.
And then the Drake and YK rumors became even more intense when Drake reposted a picture of YK showing off his new Loverboy haircut in celebration of Drake's certified Loverboy album. The caption read, "Burnt the Ought, you really are one of one YK Osiris." YK then took things even further by getting Drake's OVO owl tattooed on his leg. And keep in mind, YK wasn't even signed to OVO. For people who already believed the rumors, this only added another layer to the speculation. At the time, however, YK himself appeared to believe that everything was going perfectly. He was traveling to places he had never visited before, receiving money and attention, and enjoying the fame that came with being around major names in the music industry. But according to the narrative being pushed online, once those people were allegedly finished with him, everything suddenly changed. YK appeared to spiral publicly, accusing people within the industry of being demonic, and claiming that he had been used and discarded.
I just want to die. That's what I want to do. I want to die. That's what I want to do. I want to just crash out right now and just like this like, I swear to God. I had to take a ride, bro, get out my house. Cause the demons are trying to attack me, bro. Like it's bad. Like I never cried, bro. I never cry. I never fucking cry. I never fucking cried. I swear to God, right on the Bible. I'm so strong, I just never cry. I don't fuck with my daddy. Shit, type of shit. I don't see my kids. I'm not making money from music. I don't want you to do no. God don't want you to talk about no money, cars, clothes, and hoes. What makes you think this a blessing? What makes you think that? You see, I'm gonna tell you something. They always want you to. You know what these rappers, all these singers, all these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man. Yeah, they got all this money, but they dealing with emo spirit.